So today we're going to start a new lesson. If you have your books, please open them at page 142, lesson 5, leaders and leadership. Yes, please.
I don't think we did the rights and duties of citizens.
Excuse me?
I don't think we did the rights and duties of citizens.
We dealt with that. I remember. I'm going to show you the PowerPoint slide shares, the PowerPoint presentation. You're going to see it. You will remember it. I don't know whether you were absent at that time or you were present. If you were present, sure you are going to remember it. So it is rights and duties of citizens. That one.
Yes.
Muhammad Khalifa. Hello? Muhammad. You hear me? I cannot hear you.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so as you see on my screen, you remember that course? Yeah. We dealt with it. We talked about human rights. We talked about abuse of human rights, and we talked about how children cannot protect themselves since they are, under the age of maturity. And we talked about child soldiers, how around the United Nations estimated that around 3,000 child soldiers fighting in wars, in active wars. And that was the last part. So today we're going to start a new course, which is the 5th one, the one which is before the last one, because you know that in every chapter we have only 6 courses. So we dealt with 4. Today we're going to deal with the 5th. Not all of it, of course. We're going to divide it between today and tomorrow or after tomorrow. Then all what remains in the book is only one course, one lesson, which is people and government at page 146. It consists of maybe 3 pages. This won't take much time from us. So at most, so next week we are going to be done with social studies.
Inshallah.
Where is Naif and Moister? He hasn't come today?
He came. He was there.
Muhammad Khalifa, can you please read on your book or on my screen? It's up to you. So the benchmarks of the lesson. Title and the benchmarks.
Nawaf al-Ballah says, teacher will take lesson 6 or we will skip it.
Why should we skip it? So that is the last lesson. We are going to take it next week. And by next week, we are going to be done with social studies because the 5th lesson is going to be divided between today and Wednesday. And all what is going to be left for us is lesson 6. It consists of 3 pages. That one does not take more than 1 period. And we're going to be done with the book.
He says okay.
Muhammad Al-Khalifa, can you read, please, the benchmarks?
Okay, benchmarks. In this lesson, you will identify the qualities of a good leader. Use case studies to learn more about leaders. Discuss how you can show leadership qualities. Qualities of a good leader.
Hold on, hold on.
In 2011.
Wait a minute, please. There are still some students who want to be admitted.
In 2011, Forbes, a worldwide business and financial magazine, listed 70 of the world's most influential leaders. King Abdullah was one of the world's top
Mohammed
leaders.
Khalifa, I cannot hear you well. Can you get closer to your mic, please?
And what qualities do good leaders share? Good leaders generally share the following personal qualities.
So first of all, before we move on to the points, Mohammed Khalifa, before we go through the points or we go through the personal qualities of a good leader, so the first paragraph talked about that financial magazine that listed 70 leaders from the whole world, exactly the ones who are the most influential. At what range was King Abdullah?
Six.
Huh? The sixth, excellent. The sixth, he was the sixth in the survey. It means that he was one of the world's top leaders. In the following points, we are going to see what made him one from the top leaders of the world. So we are going to go through 7 points that must be present in every leader or successful leader in the world.
Teacher,
there is much noise.
From Ali Hussein.
Yes, Mohammed Khalifa, can you go through the first point, please? You can unmute yourself. You can open your mic and speak.
Yes, I am muted. Integrity and exemplary character.
Exemplary character.
Exemplary character. Leaders need to be trustworthy and to live their life honestly with integrity. This means that leaders say what they mean. Their word is reliable and people can trust them to do as they say. A leader with integrity lives his inner values.
Excellent. So can you paraphrase? Can you paraphrase this part of this paragraph?
Leaders know
what do they mean? Mohammed, I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you.
Integrity?
Yeah, what do they mean by integrity and exemplary character? What have you understood from this paragraph? After you read it, what's the point yet that you got from it?
That means that when the leader says something, it's like the people rely on the leader.
On his words. So whenever he says something, he must keep his promises. He never step back on them.
They have to follow his. They have to trust them.
Excellent, Abdul Majid, you are here. Very good. And he has to follow what he said.
And
a leader with integrity lives his inner values. If he's praising certain values, he must put them through practice. So he does not just say them through words, but his life is different from the values that he's preaching. Abdul Majid.
Yes.
Abdul Majid, can you read the second paragraph?
Vision and dedication. Leaders with vision know where they want to take the country and its people. They are able to work towards their vision and motivate others toward achieving it. When a leader is visionary, his enthusiasm and passion are a source of inspiration for others.
Excellent. Paraphrase, please. What's the point discussed here?
Like he knows what's good for the country and he wants to become more.
Yeah, so he sets his goals. He knows what the country needs and what his people need, and then
Yes.
he tries to achieve his goals. Depending on what? Depending on his enthusiasm and passion, because they are a source of inspiration to the rest of the people. So if your leader is a motivated person, is inspired, is determined to achieve his goals or to achieve the goals that the country needs in order to improve and develop, this gives some sort of a surge or some sort of like a push or a boost for the people to do the same. So the people are going to take him as an example.
They will follow his path.
Excellent.
They will try to follow his path.
Very good, Abd Majid. Okay, the third point.
Yeah, me, teacher, Hanaki.
Hanaki, yes, please.
Confident and charismatic. In order to lead the way and to set the direction, a leader needs to be confident in his own role and to inspire confidence in others. Charismatic leaders are able to build good relationships with others. They are usually good speakers and they are able to inspire those around them.
Excellent. Hanaki, can you paraphrase? Huh? What do they mean by this? So there are 2 points here, 2 important points that must be present in a leader. One of them is confidence. Excuse me?
To inspire people.
To inspire people through what? Through his own confidence. If he is confident in himself, if he has set his goals and he knows how to do that, he's not working randomly, so he has his plans, everything is clear in front of him, because as we said in the point that is at the previous point, so he needs to have a clear vision. So, and he sets his goals and he has plans, so everything, so this makes him feel confident. He knows what he's doing. And also there is another important point is about his charismatic or a charismatic character. He must have a charismatic character. It means that when he speaks, people are impacted by his words. He has an influence. And he inspires those who are around him. Where is Muhammad Shawi? Where is Majid Al-Qahtani? Rakan Al-Hidan? نايف النويسر, عبد الرحمن العتيبي, ركان العنزي, إبراهيم الموسى, Muhammad Al-Gathami. I see that he was, I admitted him, but I think he does not have a mic, I think.
No. He opened his mic. I can hear him, but then he closed it.
Maybe he feels shy.
Man.
And maybe he is listening to us now and he's smiling secretly. Yeah. Naif al-Westr. Hello. I need another volunteer. I need another volunteer, please.
Did you hear me? Hello?
I hear you. I hear you. Can you please read the next paragraph, Naif and Wesr?
Yeah, sure.
And get closer to your mic.
Okay.
Excellent.
Wise and analytical. Good.
What are you saying?
What?
Where are you reading?
Second paragraph.
What is its title?
Wise and Anna.
No,
Teacher,
this is the one that comes after. You're going to read the previous one. Tolerant, open-minded, and calm at page 143.
Okay. Tolerant, open-minded, and calm. Good leaders need to remain calm and operate in an orderly way, particularly in times of uncertainty or
Unrest.
unrest. Keeping a cool head and an open mind during times of crisis in one of the hallmarks of a good leader. A good leader remains controlled and does not get distracted or put off when things go wrong. Openness to other ideas and accepting different points of view are ways of building mutual respect and trust between leaders, also between leaders and their citizens.
Excellent. Any comments upon this paragraph? What do they mean by tolerant and open-minded and calm?
They mean about leaders that are take other ideas and opinions from people and have
Excellent.
good relationship with their citizens, right?
Excellent. This is about tolerance and open mind. So when a leader is tolerant, it means that he accepts the ideas that are different from his, and it means also that he takes into consideration what the others think about how to deal or how to lead the country. So he is open-minded towards others' points of view. It means that he is a good listener. It means that he is not a dictatorship, or he's not a dictator. So he does not listen only to what he wants to do or to what he thinks of. So he try to make people contribute in lead of the country. So he listens to their ideas. He takes the positive ones, maybe. He rejects the negative ones, etc. And all that is for the sake of the people. And after all, so when he takes ideas from the people, it means that he's fulfilling their dreams. He's fulfilling their wants. And to remain calm, when exactly? He remains quiet. When exactly? In which times? What do they mean
When
by
in the hard times.
In hard times? In times, as it is written here, in times of uncertainty or unrest. So let's suppose now we are living in a very critical situation. There is that virus, Corona. So this is a time of unrest and uncertainty because no one knows when does this period end, what is its impacts or effects upon economy, society, etc. So a good leader must be calm and quiet, and he knows how to deal with particular problems in particular situations, also in wars, etc. He knows how to protect his people.
He knows how to deal with these situations.
Huh?
He knows how to deal with these situations.
Excellent. Very good. The next point, please. The next point. Where is Ibrahim Thmiri? Hisham Sanad. Hisham Sanad comes every day, but I have never heard his voice. Saud's this. Abdullah's this. Fahd this. Muhammad Shawi. Shari al-Gharibi. Badr al-Aqili.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Abdullah's this?
Yes.
Yes, please, Abdullah, can you read that third or second point in the slide that you see now on your screen?
The second or the third?
The second point.
Good leaders are able to make
What is
decisions.
the title first? The title of the point or the paragraph?
Wise and
Analytical.
Good leaders are able to make decisions even in difficult times because they are able to use their knowledge, wisdom, and
perception
to think strategically and analyze a situation to make
successful decisions.
Good leaders are often able to see complex situations and problems as a whole and to break them down into smaller steps so that they can make progress towards a situation in a
Sensible
and
practical
way.
Excellent. Yeah, can you paraphrase? What did you understand from the paragraph?
I understand that the leaders can do decisions.
Yeah, they make decisions. But what do they mean by wise and analytical? Good morning, Majid. Majid al-Qahtani. Hello. You've come so late.
Yeah.
You've been sleeping.
Yes.
Okay, anyhow, so there is nothing, not of much importance, but everything is clear because even when you go, if you have your social studies book at home, open it at page 142. The course is about leaders and leadership. When you read, you are going to find certain points that make a good leader. So we are going through them now. So we are in the sixth point, I think. You're going to find 7 points. So they are quite clear from the title. So each title gives you an idea about what the paragraph is going to be about. Yeah, Abdullah, this. So you've been talking. So I said, what do they mean by wise and analytical? Wise is an adjective, and from which comes the word wisdom. So someone who is wise, it means that he uses his logic and his perception to think about a problem strategically. It means that he has strategies how to deal with certain problems or with everyday responsibilities. So you know that the leader has certain responsibilities that he needs to assume every day. So he needs to deal with that logically. He does not follow his feelings, rather he needs to follow his logic. And what do they mean by analytical? Anyone who hears me, can you tell me what do they mean by analytical? From which does analytical come?
Can you hear me?
From which verb? Analytical is an adjective. It comes from which verb?
Analyze.
Excellent. From analyze. So by analyzing problems, it means that they set them into, because they don't see the problems as a whole, but they divide them into smaller ones, and they deal with each one of them separately to make the task easier for them to solve all the problems of the country and of the citizens. The next point, Majid Al-Qahtani, can you read, please?
The second one.
The third one.
Good leaders have compassion for the people.
The title, please.
Compassion and fairness. Good leaders have compassion for the people they lead, and they care about those who support them. They do not act selfishly to meet their own needs and wants, but they consider everyone involved and try to do the best for them. Fair leaders give credit for others, for successes, and help to make people feel good about themselves. They also recognize that success is due to a team effort, and they see themselves as part of the team. A fair leader deals with others constantly and justly, listening to all the facts and hearing different points of view before making judgments and decisions. People are more prepared to be loyal and dedicated to a leader if they believe he is fair and compassionate.
Excellent. What did you understand from the paragraph?
Yes, the leaders have to be fair and give everybody the success that they need, or the...
Nice. So the leader must care about those who support him. So of course, the ones who support him are the citizens. So he must care about his citizens. He must not be selfish. Means that he is not there to fulfill only his wants and his needs and his dreams, but he is there to fulfill the needs of the people of his country. And those who are successful, he supports them by providing them with the tools in order for them to carry on or to proceed with their success. And also he must stand with those, or by the side of those who are in need, those who need help. Okay? And of course, if he is so, the people are going to be by his side. They are not going to fail him. They're going to be loyal. That's why a leader must have, or must be fair and compassionate. The last point here, commitment to excellence. A volunteer to read? A volunteer to read. Ali Hussein. Abdurrahman Al-Atibi.
Me, teacher.
You're here? Abdurrahman Al-Atibi. Can you please read that point?
Not Abdurrahman.
Muhammad Khalifa?
Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
Abdurrahman Al-Atibi, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you well.
Can you please read that line and a half about commitment to excellence?
A good leader sets and maintains high standards for the leadership, the people, and the country as a whole.
Excellent. So he must maintain high standards for the leadership, the people, and the country as a whole. As we have gone through these 7 points, we have one example or one of the world's most influential leaders that took or that has the rank or the 6th rank in that survey that is made by a magazine in 2011. We said that it was King Abdullah. He was ranked the 6th in the survey. And for this purpose, so we have him as a case study at page 144. And I need someone to read from the book, not from the slides, at page 144.
Can I read?
What about the other ones? Where are they? They think that they have come to the cinema. They just watch. Khalid Al-Maliki, Faisal Al-Dghifar. Hello? Faisal Al-Dghifar.
Yes, teacher.
Faisal Al-Dghifar. And Malik Al-Maliki.
Yes.
Yes, please. Malik Al-Maliki, do you have your book of social studies with you?
Yeah. No, teacher, I'm Khalid Al-Maliki, not Malik Al-Maliki.
Khalid Al-Maliki, sorry. You have your social studies book with you?
Yes.
Can you please read at page 144?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
King Abdullah, one of the world's most influential leaders. King Abdullah died in 2015. King Abdullah was the ruler of Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and custodian of the 2 holy mosques from 2005 until 2015. Throughout the Islamic world and beyond, he was known for his fundamental decency.
Decency. Mm-hmm.
Decency, sense of honor, wisdom, piety, piety, integrity, and respect for others. Ordinary Saudis all hailed King Abdullah for his vision, his promotion of the rights of Saudi people, his tremendous efforts to push human development further, and his distinguishing status as an iconic leader, consistently serving as a model for others to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever holds the guardianship of 270 billion barrels of crude oil holds great power that could be used as a weapon to destabilize the economy. Fortunately, King Abdullah regarded his responsibility as a privilege rather than a tool for distribution and global economy instability.
Disruption and global economic instability, yeah?
As custodian of Islam's 2 holiest cities, King Abdullah firmly believed that faith built tolerance and understanding between cultures. He regarded being a good leader and serving others as his religious duty.
Excellent. Very good. Very nice reading. I need another volunteer to read the same part, the same page. The other ones, those who are very silent. Muhammad Al-Falah. Al-Falah. Muhannad Al-Gathami.
He doesn't have a mic.
Teacher, can I read?
نواف البلاع. البلاع. يزيد. علي الحسين. Abdullah. This is Abdullah. Yeah. Muhammad.
Yes.
Muhammad Khalifa.
Teacher, can I read?
Can you please? Who is it?
Abdurrahman Al-Ataybi.
Abdurrahman Al-Ataybi. Okay. Can you read at page 144?
King King Abdullah died in 2015. Read the text about him and study the photograph below. King Abdullah was ruler of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and
Custodian.
custodian of the two holy mosques from 2005 until 2015. Throughout the Islamic world and beyond, he was known for his fundamental decency, sense of honor, wisdom, piety, integrity, and respect for others. Ordinary Saudis all hailed King Abdullah for his vision, his promotion of the rights of Saudi people, his tremendous efforts to push human development further, and his distinguished status as an iconic leader, constantly serving as a model for others to follow. However, holds the guardianship of 270 billion barrels of crude oil, holds great power that could be used as a weapon to destabilize the economy. Fortunately, King Abdullah regarded his responsibility as a privilege rather than a tool for disruption and global economy instability. As custodian of Islam's two holy sites, King Abdullah firmly believed that faith built tolerance and understanding between cultures. He regarded being a good leader and serving others as his religious duty.
Thank you so much. So we're going to stop here. We are going to be back after 3 minutes because I need to download the course that we have just studied, and then I will meet you within 3 minutes. Have a nice time and see you after a while.
Thank you.